Yo, welcome back to the Bristol Channel in the rain. Hello everyone, welcome back. My name's Wayne and this is another fishing trip. As you can see everyone, the water is about half a mile out. I'm a little bit early. I've been out fishing low water and now I've come over to fish high water. We've got a 12.2 metre tide this evening. I am using my competition blackouts from Tronix Pro. I am using my casting specials from Penn. I've got a 80-pound tapered shock leader from Tronix Pro. I've got 25-pound line from Ultracast. We are set up and we are ready to rock. This evening I am going to be using or continuing to use the dongle. As you know, if you watch my videos, I've decided now's the time to try a dongle. If you watch my stuff before, you know I'm quite simple and my fishing's quite simple. I love pulley panels in the Bristol Channel, 5, 6 foot, 4 foot, you know. Pulley panels work for me. The last 2 years I've had hundreds, maybe thousands of you asking for me to use a dongle. So as you know, all the rigs I use when I'm out fishing, I sell on my YouTube shop or store, which you can check out on my YouTube channel. And you know I've got a YouTube channel, you know, because you're watching it. Anyway, I'm going to persist with a dongle on both this evening. I'm going to fish peeler crab on one and squid on the other. Squid, right at bait. Onto a bait needle. I'm getting prepped. I can see the water now. I'm getting a bit excited. Let's move you up, yeah? I'm leaning in for a kiss. That's not good luck, is it? My wife has to see that all the time. I'm a girlfriend. I wish. I don't actually. That sounded bad. I'm happy with the witch. The one and only Witchy Poo Poo. Oh yes, we got water. We're going to get into the fish tonight on the dongle, yeah? We're going to turn it round. In my mind, I'm just like hating it right now. It's a confidence thing. I'm going to use it for 1 or 2 more sessions and then make a decision. Right, let me get my rig. And there we go. We're going to get a fish, aren't we? We're going to get a fish on a dongle. We're going to get a fish on a dongle, yeah? At home. 1, 2, 3. We're going to get a fish on a dongle, yeah? Wayne is going to get a fish on a dongle. There we go. Look at that for the mucker. And there you go, all right? My dongle loop is there. Let me just trim that off. It's just absolutely perfect, look. Oh yeah. And there you go. Whole squid ready to go out on my dongle. It's a proper popper. Super soft. What I'm gonna do, go with, oh, I love smelling stuff, don't you? I always smell my bait, if you notice that. It's pretty weird. I don't go around smelling people's pants on the washing line, if that's what you're thinking. I just like smelling bait. Come on, son. A nice juicy crab. Come on, everybody. It's going to happen. The unfortunate thing about this venue is you don't get smooth hangs over high. But I've got a chance for a bass, so that's what I'm going to go for. It's nice. Ooh. There you go. Let's go. Let's get it out there, yeah? Nothing fancy. Oh, got it around the tip. There you go. That's why when I'm using mortar pliers, or people use mortar pliers, give it a little pull so you can feel it around the tip. Mag's on full. Let's just go for it there. See if we can get it out there. First one's out. See if we can get it out, shall we? That went quite high. As you know, I cast quite high. I might not get this one back. And there we go. First one back. Oh, nice. Oh. Come on, everyone. We're due a session. 3 or 4 fish. A nice bass. There's one. Come on then. We're due a good session. Every session is good because we're out fishing, but we're due a good catching session. And there we are, probably right on top. Well, I should be right. Come on, let's put this one up. Oh no, this one's reeting. I've got loads of midgies around my face. There you go. Out the mud. That's it, we've got 2 in. Let's get a spare rig ready. And have a go, yeah? Come on. Come on, everyone. Wish me luck. I need it. Let's get a fish on the dongle. The waiting game. It's pretty cool fishing though, isn't it? Just waiting. There's nothing quite like it. When you get that bite, it doesn't really matter what you're thinking about, or even if you've got a pasty in your hand, which I normally have, as you know, it just goes out the window. If you're having a shit day, for that second, you can forget about it. And if you land a fish, you can forget about it for a minute. I know we've done this before, but it's great, I love it. So if it's a little bit crickly or cringly, don't know what you say, crickly, because I've got my jacket on and it might be touching the mics. It's raining. I know I've told you before, but I didn't actually pay for this jacket. I won it in a competition. 600 quid for the jacket and the bottoms. It's super lightweight and really waterproof, but you'd want it to be for like 600 quid for the pair. I'd never pay for it, so if you see me wearing this, it's because I won it at the Sea Angling Classic, which I won't be doing again, by the way. The blokes are not saying anything anymore, but yeah. Say no more. Oh, midgies everywhere. It's like being at Oban in Scotland when I'm skate fishing, but these don't bite you. Well, not yet anyway. They've got no teeth. Well, I don't think they bite you anyway like that. I don't know how they bite you. Do they sting you or bite? When you get bit by a midgie, that's what it's called. Maybe they got teeth. I'll look into it. Have midgies got teeth, or have they got a stinger? Anyway, I'm waffling. If I get any bites, I'll bring you back. Ooh. As you can see, I've got some tide now. Look at those tips. The glass tips. Yeah, it's nice. I know I've told you this before, the joys of using two of the same rods. If anything happens to either one, even if a fish farts on one, you get to see it. Oh, see that on the left hand? I think it might be a little bit of weed. But you can see what I mean. The one thing is, tonight, getting up on these stones are going to be lethal where they're wet. Anything in the fishing world that's green or yellow is slimy when it gets wet. So I need to go careful. I've not got studs on this evening. But yeah, I'll be right. I'll stay up here. Hopefully I get a fish when the water's up here so you can just virtually hand it in. But we will see. Anyway, I've been fishing for half an hour. I've not had a bite. I'll give it 20 minutes and I'll bait it up again, freshen it up and keep trying hard. That's it. That's all I can do. Hopefully I'm in the right place, eventually, at the right time. So as you can see, my right hand rod's come back. I've got the dongle rig on, so I'm going to allow the bite to develop. Took some line and slapped me off. As I mentioned before, I know I've not really shown you, when you get a bite on a dongle, just leave it because it's a circle hook. As you can see, something's still there playing around. I'll come this side so you can see it. It pulled right down and then came back. Maybe a ray bite. Pretty strange. Right, we're on the fish. Oh no, we're not. Could be a fish, eh? Oh, I don't know what's going on. It feels fishy. Well, there you go. My second bite on the dongle I've missed today, over 2 sessions. So at the moment I'm not enjoying it. How has that happened? The fuck has happened? So strange. I don't know. It's a bit of squid. What I'm going to do is stick with it today. Look at that bait. It's perfect. I don't want to change it just yet. That's definitely a bitelet. It's perfect. What I'm going to do is stick with it for today's session. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that baiting up or presentation. It's perfect. But yeah, I'm going to stick with it today. But that's my second bite since using the dongle that I've missed. I don't normally miss fish at all, so I'm not really sure what's going on. And there you go. There's my next one ready to go out. Looking good. It's fine. It might be coincidental that I've had 2 bites in 2 sessions and missed them both. But it's putting doubt on my mind, you know? Oh. Oh. It's pretty cold. It's been raining. We've got enough water to cast now and wind in. I just managed to bring this in. But yeah, what I'm going to do is put this right out there in that tide. There we go. Beauty, eh? Let's keep fishing, everyone. But yeah, what I've done now, I've just put a peeler crab in close on the right hand one. Last time I missed a bass bite in close. And on this one I've got a fresh squid right out there in the tide, hoping for a fawnback ray. But yeah, it's quiet. Come on, go away. It's typical, that tree is literally just stopped right in front of me. And because my lines are going that way, can't really do anything about it. It's not good for boats, that. The good thing is it's quite a big tree, as you can see it. The worst ones are the ones that are underneath the water. And there we are, we're just coming up to high water now. My right hand one, I put in close. If you remember last time when I come out here, I had a bass bite 20 or 30 yards out. When I had a fluff up on my reel. So what I've done, put a peeler crab just off the bottom of the wall. And this one, I've gone with a whole squid at range. As you can see, the tide's starting to pull the other way. So the tide is now coming from right to left. It's been doing that really for about 20 minutes before high. As I've done before, it pulls before it turns. So it starts moving back down right to left as it's still coming in. It's quite strange. It's like a back eddy in the whole bay. I'm not really getting on well with dongles, but that's fine. My next session, I'll be back out with my pulley panels. No, it's fine. As you can see, there's loads of debris. The sea is full of logs and sticks. I've not had a bite. So what I'm going to do is mix it up now. I've got my loop rig, which is obviously available on my shop as well. I'm just going to go for it. Oh, stuck in the mud then. That's been out there 20 minutes. Let's get my loop rig. There's trees everywhere out there. Oh no. I think I've got a branch. Oh no. Got a bit of half a tree. Should be okay. That's on the bass one. I've not really cast it out very far. One's on the bass one, where I've got a tree. It should be all right. I'll get this clipped up and show you. As it's in close, the tide shouldn't break me out, hopefully. But look at all that shit out there coming through. Branches, trees, you name it. It's all coming through. Right, that's my loop rig. Let's go. Come on. Got some nice baits on here. Oh. Oh. And there you go. There's a peeler crab and a squid. Just a quick one, right? This is a loop rig. This is the one that I've designed for the Bristol Channel. Right, as you can see, the baits are quite far apart on the loop because I'm not really casting very far, and I prefer it like that in the Bristol Channel. When I'm fishing places like Chesil and I need to get my bait compact, what I do from that bottom hook there, the cascade will be about there, so the baits are more compact to aid in casting. When I'm fishing the Bristol Channel, as you know, I'm normally only hitting it 50, 60 yards at max. So that's why the baits are quite far apart. I've got the dongle on the right and the 2 hook clip down on the left. Yeah, it's fine. It's coming up to 8 o'clock, so it's great that it's still light out, hey? But I'm blanking. I've had one bite, as you know, and I missed it. Well, I didn't get a chance to miss it. The rig done that for me. No. May have been a little ill. Who knows? Well, I'm gonna keep fishing. I'm gonna keep trying. And if I get any action, I'll bring you straight back. Cheers for now. I've missed 2 bites today on a dongle. What I'm gonna do is revert to form. Next time I come out, I'm gonna use my pulleys. Then I'm gonna wait for the smooth hangs to turn up properly or the rays to come back. Go out fishing, try one on a dongle, one I know there's fish around, and one on a pulley. At the moment, the fishing's quite hard. I'm getting 1 or 2 bites a session if I'm very lucky, and it's not really giving me enough chance to see if it works for me. I know that dongle is fantastic, and so many of my Welsh friends and friends here have caught so many fish. So I'm not saying it's not working, it's just about personal preference. So what I'm gonna do is drop back, revert to old, fish with my 6 foot and 5 foot pulley pennels and fish hard. When loads of fish turn up, what I do is fish 1 on the dongle, 1 on the pulley, and then we can get a true reflection on how it goes. My name's Wayne, this is the fantastic Bristol Channel. Thanks again for joining me. Look out for yourself. My missus is still away. She's in Gran Canaria. So what I'm gonna do is drive into Clevedon, which is just up there, and buy myself a fat kebab. Cheers everyone, it's a privilege. Sorry I fucking blanked. See you again somewhere else.